The two now is 4-1, and that's quite tight. Carnival Dancer on the two firms are showing 7-2 against it. Out to 7-1 is Hawkeye, and Alden have won the Champions Stakes 5 times. The last with Caen Rouge 21 years ago. Best of the Best is a 9-1 chance, and it's then 10-1 against No Excuse Needed. A tight 12-1 to Boog with 14 Al Barahim. Beckett also at 14-1, and it's then 16-1 Rebelline, and any price against the rest.
Dubai Champions Stakes, Newmarket's richest race, and they're on their way. 11-4 Naef on the off, and the pace looks fairly steady in the early stages. Al Barahin on the outside in the black cap, the white cap Taboo pulling very hard. In the pink is Beckett as they race through the first furlong, and Beckett takes over now from Al Barahin. Taboo, Hawkeye in the all dark blue. Over on the far side is Chancellor pulling hard. On the right is Naef in the blue and white striped cap, the black and white hooves of Rebelline. And then on the extreme right is No Excuse Needed with the pink cap Distant Music, a bit short of room in these early stages. And then back in the pack to Best of the Best, Indian Creek and Carnival Dancer. A rather sluggish first 3 furlongs. Beckett takes them along to Al Barahin in second place with Taboog in third. And then Naef on the inside in a good position on the heels of the leaders, followed by Hawkeye and Chancellor wider out, and then Best of the Best in the group. They're very well grouped indeed. No Excuse Needed followed with Rebelline and Distant Music, and out the back Carnival Dancer, and Indian Creek now is last of the dozen. They pass the 5 and race to the 4, and this could develop into a bit of a burn up here. Beckett and Al Barahin are in the best position to strike. Taboog in third, Naef in 4, Rebelline and Hawkeye, and on the wide outside is Chancellor, followed by No Excuse Needed on the fence. Back then to Best of the Best, and then Distant Music, Indian Creek and Carnival Dancer, but only about 6 lengths would cover the lot of them as they run down to the final 3. Al Barahin, the oldest horse in the race, takes over just to Beckett, then to Boog, and then they're queuing up to mount challenges. Naef will have to get out of trouble. Hawkeye on the outside, Rebelline coming through, and then Chancellor. Now they're sprinting inside the final quarter mile. Taboog goes on. Here's Naef now out of trouble, about to challenge Hawkeye behind these. Indian Creek is coming through from the rear as they race to the final furlong. Taboog just in front, last year's Dewhurst winner on this day. Naef is tackling him hard on the outside, however. Naef and Taboog as they battle it out up towards the line, and Naef's just on top. Naef from Taboog. Naef wins the champion from Taboog. Indian Creek a fine third, then Hawkeye, Carnival Dancer and Distant Music, and eventually Chancellor was one from last, and No Excuse Needed was last of all. Well, Naef has come good at the end of the season, where many people thought he would come good right at the beginning of the season. He spent last winter as favourite for the 2,000 guineas. That came too soon for this son of Gulch, but he's begun to improve in the second half of the season. He'd won his previous 3 starts before today, and he's come good to win his first Group 1.
I'll just update you with the tote returns on that Dubai Champions Stakes. Naef paid £4 on the win. Places 170, 240 for Taboog, and £9 for Indian Creek, who ran on really well. First 2 a long way clear though. Exacta £32.10, and they went with that number 7 Equerry, and